off, you idiot. I'm gonna strangle you with a terrible towel. Okay, I got my roster spot because JT Duck came out here and ran his mouth, and I beat his ass and took his. I stood in this ring with Keith Lee, Chris Hero, and I went toe-to-toe with both of them. 2017, I'm the guy that you're all going to be talking about. But tonight I want to give somebody else the same opportunity that I got. So if there's somebody back there, maybe somebody dressed in some wrestling tights that wants a shot at the Kingpin, come get it.
Introducing first, in the corner to my right, from Manchester, New Hampshire, weighing at 395 pounds, the Kingpin, Brian Milonas. His opponent to my left, from Kalispell, Montana, weighing at 187 pounds, Travis Flip
Fans Beyond Wrestling, Denver, Colorado, the man, not the place, going to be calling this New England Mania 5 main event. Brian Milonas issuing an open challenge, being accepted by Travis Flip Gordon. Going to be calling this match alongside Scotty Slade. The bell sounds were officially underway. Talk about a contrast in styles.
Oh, absolutely. And you know what's funny about Brian Milonas? His fire in wrestling was practically out, and it just seems 2016, that fire went right underneath his ass, and he's just been going crazy ever since.
We've seen him shed a considerable amount of weight since joining the Beyond Wrestling roster. As a member of the active wrestling roster back in August. Oh my God, that was a frightening exchange.
I thought he was gonna kill Flip.
I think he could kill Flip. He's a big guy. But we've seen Milonas wrestle, as he had mentioned, Keith Lee and Chris Hero. Coming up short in both of those encounters ever since he defeated JT Dunn to earn his full-time spot as a wrestler. So he's going to be looking to get back into his winning ways.
Don't get me wrong, Flip is good. He's really been proving himself. But when you come after a fight against Keith Lee and Chris Hero, Flip just does not match up right now.
Flip's an entirely different type of wrestler. He's so fast. He's so agile. Oh, and he just did a springboard super kick. Looking to take Milonas down with a kick. Couldn't get his leg up fast enough. Milonas caught him, spun him around.
Wow. Even after all that offense, Milonas still couldn't get taken down.
Parked their car on Travis Gordon.
Milonas using that weight to his advantage. Even with dropping some weight, he still controls that ring.
Of course, Milonas is one of those wrestlers that's never really gotten his due outside of New England. I would say even in his early career, Travis Flip Gordon has probably maybe competed in a farther, that's not even a word.
Farther jurisdiction?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say, Scotty Slade.
Yeah, see, we finish each other's sentences. That's some high school reunion stuff right there.
Right there. You know, we've seen him compete on and off for Evolve Wrestling. And Flip Gordon really has his entire career ahead of him if he can survive Brian Milonas. And Brian Milonas that's been, going at it for more than a decade now. I don't want to say that he's winding down. He's certainly seen a rejuvenation in his career. But he just really has not competed against opponents the caliber of Keith Lee or Chris Hero because those guys don't come to New England too often. If it's not for Beyond Wrestling bringing the best wrestlers in the world to New England. So, I mean, in the case of Milonas, we're bringing them to Milonas.
I don't think he doesn't have a chip on his shoulder with that. Flip, like you said, having all these opportunities. Milonas telling the people he believes he should have those opportunities. And he's going to make sure that Flip remembers that tonight.
I think Flip's story is incredible. Growing up in Montana, and he could have picked any school in the country. He decided, after doing his research, that the best place that he could train to become a professional wrestler was at Brian Fury's New England Pro Wrestling Academy north of Boston in North Andover, Massachusetts. And before Biff Busick left, he pulled me aside and he told me, this guy is going to be the man. So we'll see if Biff's prediction comes true. But right now, Travis Flip Gordon is having a lot of trouble getting out of the gate against such a large opponent. I don't know if he's ever wrestled anybody the size of Brian Milonas. And the thing about Milonas, too, I'm sure you've been in the ring with him before, correct?
Absolutely, yep.
This guy has wind to him. You know, you would think somebody that size, you know, he might be able to do 6 to 8 minutes before he gasses out, and then it's called the ambulance. Milonas can go the distance.
Yeah, and that's what's scary. Mostly guys that size, especially like Warbeard and other guys that big. The longer you can stay in that match, wow. The longer you can stay in the match, the more they get tired out. Milonas, on the other hand, he can go the full distance, doesn't matter how long. And he's agile.
We've seen him come off the top or the second a number of times, the whoopee cushion style maneuver to flatten his opponent.
Have you seen his crossbody yet? Take that as a no. Well, let me tell you, it's quite impressive.
I think Travis Gordon's lucky he hasn't seen it yet, and that's the key word. Milonas came charging in. Gordon is trying to shake the cobwebs. Oh my God. We almost had to call hazmat.
This is Flip's chance if they're ever gonna have one.
Big old kick. It's got Milonas staggered. Oh, a variation of the 619 coming over the top. Assessing his surroundings. Oh, big flying forearm.
Milonas finally goes down. People starting to get behind Flip Gordon.
Like you said, Gordon.
Flip's going to have to keep this intensity if he's going to win this match.
He's so dangerous when he can string together maneuvers like this. I mean, you said Milonas is agile, but I mean, nowhere in the realm of what Flip Gordon is capable of doing. Look at a launch off the back of his opponent. Wow!
Twisting senton, here we go. Only a 1 count.
Standing moonsault, caught the knees across the chest. Rolling into position. That was strange. I would have thought that he would have went right for the pin, but this could have been a rookie mistake. Caught him with the moonsault from the first. And the moonsault from the second.
Wow. 2 moonsaults. Milonas just grabs him like a rag doll. This could be his move he calls the swing vote.
That's it. Good night, Flip Gordon.
Here's your winner, the Kimber.